Justin Herbert has a shoulder issue that was not anything that kept him from playing last year, but it was still there. Head coach Brandon Staley met with reporters yesterday to address the status of Herbert's shoulder. Here he is.
Progressing well.
Is he here?
He is.
Any clarity on whether he's going to participate in OTAs or still sort of up in the air?
Yeah, up in the air. It's just we're going to listen to the doctors, and I know he's making progress. And again, we'll have those updates as we get more as we get closer to practice time.
Attention, all NFL teams, PR departments. Have a microphone at your press conferences so we can hear what the reporters say. When are we? Some teams do it. But when are we going to realize? Because like yesterday with the Caserio press conference, I couldn't hear what the questions were.
Yeah, right.
And I know he can, and that's all that matters. But if you're going to put this video online and you want people to use it and talk about it, it's helpful to know what the questions are. It's helpful to hear with clarity what the questions are. And it's not that expensive. It's not that expensive. It can't be a money issue. And teams are doing well the last time I checked. Just have a microphone and pass it around to the reporters so you have a video that actually has value when you try to put it online or people use it on shows. I'm sorry to make that detour, but I shouldn't have to. This is something these teams should figure out on their own without us telling them, hey, get a microphone at your press conferences.
Well, sometimes I think that's what they want, because then they can just answer the question however they want, and we just go, oh, okay, he must have been asked this or whatever. I honestly think that's a planned outcome, that it just lessens the, we putting you on the spot a little bit more here type of situation.
I think for some teams you're giving them too much credit.
Maybe.
I think for some teams, maybe Belichick.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know that every team. I think for some teams, it's just, we looked on Amazon. That microphone's $49.99. That's not
it's a little too much in our budget. It's a little too much. Yeah. We need those diamond encrusted toilet seats. We can't spend $49.99
on the super yacht.
Exactly.
On the super yacht
right.
is where we need the diamond-encrusted toilet seats in all the rooms on the super yacht, including the servants' quarters. Okay, so surgery for Herbert was in late January, and kind of a weird spot for him, too. And obviously he's paying attention to this Jalen Hurts contract. He's going to dig into the details of it and how much of it is going to be incorporated for his, how should it compare to the Jalen Hurts deal. But regardless, gives him a way to stay away from workouts while they work on a contract because he's still recovering from that shoulder surgery.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see, where he is with the shoulder. It's not concerning, right? It's a non-throwing shoulder. I would expect that, even if he does OTAs, they never let people around him at first, just in case, don't want anybody bumping him or anything like that. What he just has to figure out is just with that front shoulder when you're throwing, when you kind of torque to pull away to throw the ball, does it bother you a little there with that front shoulder? If it does, then he'll take a little time, but I don't think it's going to be long or anything concerning that way. So that'll work itself out. Now, what I do want to ask you though is, what do you think? I would think after these full details of this contract get laid out that the Bengals and the Chargers are going to be happy with the Jalen Hurts contract and being able to use that against Herbert and Joe Burrow as far as what they're asking for.
Do you really think it's going to matter to Joe Burrow? I don't want to speak for Justin Herbert, but I think we know enough of Joe Burrow that with that very easy demeanor where he can say whatever he wants, he's just going to shake his head and say, doesn't matter. It's not me. It's not me.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not going to work for me. Don't try to give me the Jalen Hurts contract. I want my own contract. And I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, and I have no idea what Joe Burrow wants, and I have no idea what the Bengals will do. But if anybody's getting a percentage of the cap, it's Joe Burrow. Because I could see Mike Brown, the owner of the Bengals, understanding, hey, this is really going to piss off all the other owners, so good, I'll do it. It gives me certainty in percentage, not dollars, but percentage going forward. And it allows me to get Joe Burrow signed to an ultra long-term deal where he's protected, we're fine with it, he's fine with it, and we don't have to worry about ripping the deal up. We don't have to worry about him coming back to us. He gets, whatever it is, 16.25783% of the salary cap every year. That's his pay.
Yeah.
And we put a team around him with the rest of those cents on every single dollar. I still don't know why nobody's doing it. Why does the league not want teams to do it? Why do teams not want to do it? It's fair. It makes sense. And Pete's telling me to move on. I guess Pete doesn't care about the issue as much as I do. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.